Sometimes when you breathe deeply, you cry, or you get angry, or nothing happens at all. This is all normal. So let's talk about what's happening here. So let's just say you're doing your breathing practice and all of a sudden you're feeling anxious, you're feeling angry, you feel grief, you have an old memory that pops into your mind. This is a pretty common process if you're new to breath work, if you will. Typically this is called a somatic release. So your tissues are your soma, so it's being released from your body because the body keeps the score. If you've read that book, or you understand the body holds on to different emotions in different tissues. This somatic release is letting go of stuck emotions that are trapped in your body, and they could have been there for years, trapped in your nervous system wiring. You could have inherited it from your parents and grandparents and things like that. All of this is normal. So let's just say what's happening for you is, if you feel this emotion when you're breathing, you let it move through you. Don't deny it. Don't push it away. Just say, hey, I'm feeling something. What is that? And then you stay with your breath, because your breath is your anchor, and it's going to help you stay in that moment and feel safe if you're able to maintain that breath. Now, this is not easy. So for any of you this happens to and it catches you by surprise, you want to stay calm, stay with yourself, be gentle with yourself, because this is big work. And over time, this will become less intense, if you will. But if you need to, reach out to a counselor for help, because Lord knows we all need a little help from our friends to get by sometimes. So today's practice is you're going to breathe slowly for about 5 minutes. And during that time, just whatever comes, comes. Negative thoughts, negative feelings, sadness, grief, crying, whatever it might be. That's your opportunity to let it release and pass through you, because if it doesn't get released, it's going to stay stuck in your body. And that's not what you want. Don't push it away. Don't push it down. It's trying to come up for a reason. And everybody feels better after a good cry. I don't know anybody who hasn't, unless they feel completely defeated. So stress and trauma get trapped in the body, as we mentioned a minute ago. And what happens is it gets encoded into your nervous system like tension in your muscles. In fact, the people that are most stiff are the ones that are holding adrenaline and cortisol in their muscles, because they're constantly in that fight or flight. They always feel like they're under tension. They gotta go. So conscious breathing is your avenue or your pathway to releasing this from your nervous system, and because you're upregulating that parasympathetic nervous system we've been talking about all month, and it's going to help you really create a window for your body to know it's safe to process this. You're going to calm down enough that you're not fighting it off, and your body says, oh, finally we get to release this. And that is such a gift, because some of us have been holding on to it for days, weeks, months, years, decades, depending on what it is. So that conscious breathing is really going to help you create that safe space for your body so you can release it. And if you understand that, so some of you may have heard of somatic experiencing, but somatic is your tissue again. So this is somatic healing. This is really healing the body, mind, memory that's storing the fear in your kidneys, or the grief in your lungs, or the overwhelm in your chest and your heart, and things like that. So somatic release is very powerful. But tomorrow we're going to teach you a breath that this pattern helps you really stay in the present moment with those difficult emotions and thrive through it.